Good morning. What? Oh, is there a bug in there? Daddy.
Uh-oh, bug. Ewy. Say yuck.
I think one of the most fun things about this age is Miriam learning like new words and teaching her hello.
Anything you say and you say pancake, she'll say it.
She'll try it. She's a very active girl. Like, we just woke up not too long ago and we are out here full on playing in our PJs. It's very hot. If you can't tell, the camera's fogging up because it's so humid.
Oh, hey there. This Georgia heat plus humidity is unreal.
Yes, baby? Where are you taking us?
Taking us to the updated shop.
Whoop, whoop. I feel like with every YouTube video, we always have some kind of new update for you guys on what we've been doing in the shop. So,
And Fairytopia in general. Fairytopia is a changing paradise.
Mama, we made it, and as y'all know, we have a huge storage pile in here, but we actually, yesterday or the day before, we came in here and like really, it's not gonna look organized to y'all, but to us, it's a lot more organized and just like cleared out. Main reason we did that is because we're having a huge clean out sale. If you follow me on Instagram, I share about it over there, but we're doing like this huge clean out sale. All of you guys are invited, and we've started like a huge pile over here. A lot of it is clothing. Lots and lots of clothing, mostly mine, a little bit of Taylor's. Still got a lot here. Tons of baby stuff. Like, we just have so much stuff we're getting rid of. So it feels good to have a lot of stuff going away. Literally cribs, strollers, chairs, so much stuff. So all this stuff will not be here soon. We still have tons and tons of storage stuff, but it'll all be out here when we have a house. So what? Let's go. So that's been keeping me busy because I've had to hang up like all this stuff. Also, look what we found. We found Mommy's pregnancy pillow. Thank goodness, because I was about to order a new one, but I knew I kept mine. I just didn't know where it was. Here she is. So I'm gonna wash the outer and then bring this boy out because Mama has not been sleeping good. Taylor's over here organizing something, by the way, guys.
Sorry.
They probably thought you just disappeared. She really wants to vlog. Can you hold it? Say hello. Oh, hello, baby. Hold the camera. Can you see Mommy? Daddy help you. Hello. Okay. It's a little later. I just put Miriam down for a nap. She got up kind of early this morning, so she was tired. But I'm about to make a crock pot meal because I'm trying to cook, guys. I know that that's probably not even considered cooking, but I'm a beginner, so I'm just starting somewhere. It's dark in here because when Miriam's like trying to fall asleep, she needs it really dark. So I'll cut the lights on in a minute. But we are gonna make chicken and dumplings. I feel like it's totally more of like a winter fall meal, but this was one that Taylor recommended, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna do 1 chicken breast, 2 chicken breasts, and 3. Now we're gonna season, and this is the stuff that stresses me out because it's just like, you're supposed to eyeball it, and I'm like, I don't understand. I need specific instructions. But I'm like, technically it's kind of based to your liking almost, right? So like you can just add it later. So I'm not gonna stress, okay? I get too stressed and worked up over this stuff that I'm like, it's not worth it. Let me just try it. If it fails, it fails. Like, who really cares? And you know, I'd rather mine be seasoned than not, so we're just going in. Now parsley. Now we're gonna do 2 cans of cream of chicken. If a recipe calls for cream of chicken, I mean, it has to be good. Like, really, there's no way. Then you're gonna do 4 cups of chicken broth. It's gonna be this whole thing because, yep, 32 ounces. And then we're just gonna stir all this together. Now we're gonna plug it in and cook on high for about 4 hours. I'm gonna stir it up. Okay. And then we'll be back, and that's when we'll do the dumpling part and all that. So that'll be later in this vlog, but stay tuned. Are you ready to be put to work?
Honestly, yes, so we can get this bed out of here.
So while Miriam naps, I've been wanting to do this. We have 2 things that we want to do. So for one, I need more side on my side for when the baby comes, for the bassinet and everything. This is very tight. So we had to get rid of Taylor's nightstand and all his stuff, and we're gonna push this bed over. It's not gonna be centered, it's not gonna be cute, but it needs to be done.
Guys, we got this bed frame, like the frame itself, off Marketplace for like $100, literally. And no duh, it was $100 because it's literally like put together all crazy.
Yeah.
Like it could fall apart.
And then while we're at it, we actually just got a new bed mattress, so it's gonna be perfect. We've been wanting to get rid of the one we have because we don't love it. And some of our friends have a mattress from, it's this company called Lisa. And every time we stay at their house, we were like, we get the best sleep of our lives, literally. So it sold us to get our own. Lisa's actually sponsoring today's video, so we're so excited. So while we're moving the bed, we're just gonna switch the mattresses, all that.
As in we, she means me.
Mommy is with child, so we're just gonna watch.
As you should, as you should. It would not be manly of me to make you move a mattress or bed frame.
I can help with what I can.
You know, you can direct.
Okay. So while Taylor gets to work, I'll tell you a quick little rundown about Lisa. So every Lisa purchase helps to give back to those in need. I love that. Since 2015, Lisa has donated over 41,000 mattresses through their partnerships with many non-profit organizations. They do free shipping straight to your door and free returns. Think about how heavy mattresses are, so to get free shipping and free returns and all that is pretty amazing.
Facts.
Okay, time for you to move the mattress and the bed. We'll be right back. Don't even mind this situation, and I don't even want to know what's underneath this bed. Time to unbox this baby. The mattress we got is called the Reserve. Actually a two-part design, so it ships conveniently to your door in 2 different boxes.
Tell me how they fit a whole mattress in here.
So we're gonna unzip this top layer, and that's where this second piece
Can
is
you
gonna
guys
go.
hear it? It's literally inflating.
It's inflating as we speak. This is so cool. I've never seen something like this before.
Holy.
This is insane.
I may sink below it. This is unreal.
It's like getting big and
my gosh.
fluffy. Yo, look how thick that got. Oh my word.
Hey, honey, we're almost done.
We're almost
We're almost done. This is actually the most simplest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I know, but it's cool. Okay, and the cover makes it look so nice. Wow.
Just like Soph said earlier, this is the Reserve mattress. It's the newest and most luxurious. What I'm most excited for about this mattress is the cooling cover, because I don't know about you guys, but I get hot when I sleep, and the cooling cover actually draws heat away from your body to help keep you cool at night.
All right, moment of truth.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no way.
Daddy's not getting up today. I'm done.
Oh my word, y'all. Totally worth it. Lisa offers a 100-night risk-free trial to ensure that you love your bed. When a company does that, that's how you know they're really confident in their products. Their mattresses are also covered by a limited lifetime warranty. So we truly are obsessed, and if you guys want to get a mattress for yourself, you can scan this QR code or check out the link in the description. If you use code taylorandsoph, it'll get you 75% off of your mattress purchase.
And what you're all here for are house plans.
Okay, so we want to fill you guys in. Tomorrow is our first appointment with a builder. So by the time you guys see this, we'll have already had the appointment. But tomorrow we are waking up and we're going to meet with the builder. I'm so excited. And my plan kind of is, we have not like gone to an architect or anything to like get a house plan drawn up.
Right.
And that's because I kind of want to talk to a builder first to kind of give him, like, I drew up like a legitimate-ish house plan, and I kind of want to just get a feel for like what he thinks it's gonna cost, because I could go get a house plan drawn up and that could cost like $10 million.
Well, that's the thing. Why would we, like, we don't want to pay an architect to draw up a house that we can't afford, or pay an architect to draw up a house that's like extremely under budget. So we kind of want to go to a builder with like our rough sketch,
as many details as possible,
and details, and be like, hey, you know, is this square foot possible? Is this square foot? You know, what should we tell an architect to get as close to as possible while maintaining our budget? So
we're putting our feet in the water and getting started. So I want to show you guys. Have you even seen this?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, you finally moved it over to paper instead of a Snapchat drawing.
So if you guys saw, we never shared about that on YouTube, I don't think. I think we posted like a TikTok and an Insta reel about it. But initially, I drew up I did post it to YouTube short. So it is a YouTube short. I drew up a really rough draft. It wasn't even a house plan. It was me trying to get an idea for like a somewhat of a layout of rooms. And it was a 2-story. Now, the 2-story.
As in draw up, she used like Snapchat or something to draw a house plan.
It was really bad. It wasn't meant to be seen. And then
honestly,
he saw
it was somewhat of a decent little sketch.
It was just squares.
This kind of looks like you're an architect.
Yeah.
Guys,
this
look
is
at
serious.
this.
Okay, so it's not a 2-story anymore. I have been highly, highly, highly encouraged, and I'm not just taking like what other people say, but just like I was already kind of on the fence about it. 1-story apparently is definitely the way to go, especially because it's gonna be our forever home.
Yeah, if it's our forever home, you know, eventually, sadly, we will get old. Hopefully we make it there. We won't want to walk upstairs, and then it's somewhat of a wasted
People say that
wasted space, wasted house.
Even like just now, like with kids, like
going upstairs.
Down,
yeah.
I'm
And
like,
I feel like a 2-story house that say is 3,000 square foot or a 1-story house that's 3,000 square foot. I personally think that
bigger?
the 1-story looks and feels bigger. What do you guys think?
Turns out 1-stories are more expensive also because of the foundation and the roofing and all that. So that's not fun.
Let's dive into these house plans.
Okay, so here is a very rough draft. Again, I'm just taking this. I'm gonna do more detail before tomorrow's appointment. This is just like what I drew up. So this is the house. This would be the front door. And these little lines are all windows, okay? So I want, like, that's another thing. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have this many windows, but if I could pick, you know, this is how many I would do. So it's gonna be, you walk in, and I'm thinking like an opening here. I don't know, maybe double doors would be cute, like glass double, I don't know. I kind of like the closed off vibe. I know this is kind of open.
Oh,
What?
Every time I look at this, I'm reminded of, I can't imagine the loan I'm gonna have to take out for
No,
this.
well, that's why we're going to discuss things.
No, guys, realistically, good thing is we have a budget.
Yeah.
And Soph isn't allowed to go over that budget.
Well, I know that's
and then
why-
on top of that, we had a big financial goal that we wanted to hit by January. We still have 6 more months, but we're more than halfway there. So I'm fairly confident we should hit that.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't stress me out that much.
He's stressed. Okay, so regardless of all the little details, we won't get into all that, but this is gonna be a room, and then this is gonna be a room. This would be the dining room. I would love a fireplace right here. And then this would be a formal living room, also a fireplace. So like these are the same dimensions of rooms, just on each side of the house. And then I don't know, I know for probably, I don't know if we'd add a door here to go into there or not, but either way, you would come in right here. Okay, and then this will be just like pretty open living room, fireplace, maybe some doors right there to go out. Well, definitely some doors of some sort. I don't know the window situation. Anyways, kitchen. So this would be like countertop with stove. This would be countertop with sink with a window looking out, dishwasher, island, all that. I need like opinions for this. Like, I don't know if a pantry would fit there. Like, you know, we need something here, like space. So whatever. Then over here, I was thinking of putting like a door there and a door there. I don't know how silly that would look, but this whole side of the house would be master. So we'd have the master bed, you'd have the bathroom. This was just an idea I kind of had because I was kind of basing it off of where the windows were, to be honest. Like, I think a tub would look pretty where that window is. Toilet room, shower, sink. Don't know. That's just my ideas. That goes into the big closet where we would have like an island, racks, maybe a vanity at the mirror, washer and dryer. The reason I put a door here is just in case, like, you don't want to have to go all the way through here always for the washer and dryer, probably, you know, if you're just doing like stuff. Then over here, I have an opening because this would be a long hallway. The idea is just to put like 4 bedrooms right here, but I really need help because I want to do like either, it depends again on the budget.
The bathroom situation is what's kind of messing us up because we don't know, obviously, if our goal is to have 4 children, but we don't know like if they're gonna be all girls, obviously, or 2 boys, 2 girls, because dude, 4 bathrooms is a lot because it's 4 bedrooms. But
the only thing I told Taylor that stresses me, like,
that's gonna be like, you know, jump up in price. 4 individual bathrooms
versus 2. I would want to hear the price difference. It just worries me to have like 3 girls and a boy. I wouldn't want to make a girl and a boy share a bathroom. So, you know, we just got to figure that out. But if we did the Jack and Jill, it would be some sort of situation where like these 2 bedrooms can connect. They would each have their own closet and then share the Jack and Jill, if that makes sense. You can kind of get a feel. But I don't even know if that layout, this is something that I'm kind of definitely gonna like get the architect or whatever to help me out with, like as far as like where the closets and bathrooms should go, because I have no idea. That's just what I tried to come up with. And then finally that would just kind of be the back porch, and then we would also have like a big front porch. So I definitely need to like get some more details in. Like, I want to tell the builder tomorrow, like, we want to have tall ceilings, like real hardwood floor, things like that, so he can just get a feel for, like, you know, how to help me how to help us understand.
Yeah,
what?
how to help you understand for
Yeah,
sure.
Taylor's just kind of sagging along
Guys,
here.
I'm just here. I was
But
like, do I even have to
This
go to
is
this
more
thing?
impressive than the other one, right?
But we have to get out of this house, like, you know, and realistically, that's 2 years away, which is kind of crazy to think about.
like till it would be done.
Well, we're 6 months from signing any papers or like considering to sign any papers. So realistically, by the time we start that process, we'll sign in like sometime in February-ish. And then from there, it'd probably take, I'd say 12 to 15 months from like moving forward. So yeah,
I would say no longer than 12 months.
I would say we're sitting at like 24 months from right now.
Yeah, and
From
what
a
if
finished product.
I
But
could
that
be pregnant again by then.
Yeah, that's
Third,
crazy.
so it's like
But guys, this is going to be a crazy journey. And for all the OGs that have been here, you've seen us date, you've seen us engage, you've seen us move. How many times? 4?
a lot.
Like 4 times. You've seen us
A
now.
lot of tiny homes.
Almost 2
along the way.
babies.
Apartments and tiny homes. So this
Married.
is like our peak.
Yeah,
That's
this is
so sweet.
Yeah. Mary Marin just woke up, so Soph's gonna go grab her. But guys, I think we gave you a pretty good idea of what we're planning on building. Comment down below if you guys have any suggestions for like the bathroom stuff, like the bathroom issue or whatever, or different house plans or whatever. You can always DM us on Instagram. But yeah, let's check on Mary Marin.
She's been so cuddly when she wakes up. Definitely teething, so she's clingy, but it's the best.
Me and Soph are going to get to playing with Mary Marin for the rest of the day and hopefully diving into her delicious crock pot meal.
Okay, so the 4 hours are up on the crock pot. Also, if you're curious how it goes trying to get something done with a toddler, trying to entertain them, there's that example. But now your chicken should be cooked all the way. And I am just taking out, I already did 2 of them, so I'm about to do the last one. I'm taking out each piece and I'm shredding it up. I really need to get a shredder, but I'm just using a fork and a knife. And if you're wondering where Taylor is, he's actually outside building a little table right now to put next to his grill over at the shop. I think he's filming it, so if you want to watch that, it'll be on TikTok or Instagram. So you just put all the chicken back in, and then I'm gonna stir it all up, let it soak in all that juice. Okay, and then last thing, you're gonna take a can of biscuits. I got the Southern Homestyle buttermilk ones, but I don't think it super matters. And you're gonna cut them up into little pieces. It's kind of up to you what size you wanna make them. I did this. I just cut the biscuit in half and then I cut each side into 4 pieces. So 8 pieces total for each biscuit. And then we just want to sprinkle them in there. Try not to let them stick to each other. Okay, now it looks like that. I'm just gonna kind of maybe stir it together. All right, last thing, we're gonna put it on high for 1 hour. And then it should be completely done. And then I'll probably season like to our liking. This is happening. Where are we going? Mama. Okay, and we want to go outside. Okay, we ate our dinner and we put Mary to sleep.
Sorry for the terrible lighting. I'm literally using my phone flashlight.
We didn't want to get up and get the lights on.
Yeah.
But how was dinner?
Honestly, it was busting down. It was busting.
Here's the thing, Taylor won't tell me if he doesn't like it.
Soph just assumes I never like it.
You're gonna think you're gonna hurt my feelings or something.
I pinky promise
when I don't
it was
even know how
good.
to cook.
Pinky promise it was good.
Would you eat it again?
I would eat it again. You can't go wrong with a crock pot meal. It's
How?
like-
Well, you.
well, typically you can say that, folks. Typically, but Soph sometimes does
Do
find a
you
way.
feel like it was good for how it can get?
Yeah, I feel like it. You can't get a better chicken and dumplings. Chicken and dumplings is only like chicken and dumplings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this lighting is so good. Let's
So
hurry up
good.
and close this out because I'm scared.
Guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us so much. We love you guys. We love Jesus. We'll catch you in the next video. Taylor and Soph.
Out.